no matter how much people want to talk about me, they can never downplay me, and they can never downplay my accomplishments and things that I have done. Anybody out here who's worried about other people, like, baby, I'm just gonna ask you to stop. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I am in a McDonald's parking lot, and I just decided to pull out my camera because this is a topic that has really been on my mind for the past couple of weeks. And basically that's just like dealing with bullies, haters, whatever you want to call them. I deal with crazy people, petty people, messy people, hateful people almost on a day-to-day basis. Like, there's literally almost never a day when I don't run into some toxicity, which is kind of crazy, but at this point, y'all, I'm almost a professional when it comes to dealing with those situations. I want to start by saying, if people are literally taking time out their day to make you feel like less of a person because of whatever reason they have, that just shows how miserable of a person they are. Like, how do you take time out your day to come tell me something about myself? You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nobody on this earth is perfect. You need to be worried about yourself, but you're worried about me. That just shows the kind of person you are. You're slow in the head. There are always gonna be people who try to come and bring you down, but it's ultimately up to you to decide, oh, okay, today is gonna be the day when I get this done, this done, this done, and I do this and I feel this way, and my day is gonna go like this. And once you make that up, you wake up every morning and you make your mind up as to what type of a day you want to have. And after you do that, don't let nobody take that away from you. We're gonna be constantly faced with trials and tribulations and failure, but it's up to you to get up and try again. Try. Like, I don't succeed at every single thing I do, but guess what? I get up and I try again, because who's to tell me that the next time I get up and try again, I'm not gonna succeed, you know? There are so many people doubting me with my YouTube. There's so many people doubting me with my track career, my cross-country career, my goals that I set for myself. But at the end of the day, I don't care, because they're my goals. I didn't set these goals to please you. I did it so I could prove a point to myself, and I set my goals very high. Like, sometimes I be like, girl, can you really do this? But then when I get in my head about that type of stuff, I be having to step out of it. Like, what do you mean, can you do it? The only way to know is if you show up every single day 100% and you do your best and you put your all in it. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, if you're doing your best and you're putting 100% in every time, not 99, not 98, but every single day. And I'm not saying 100% is you just checking off every box. I'm not saying that. Being 100% is not everything going perfectly. Being 100% is showing up for yourself, and no matter what the outcome, you can say that you did your best and you have prepared yourself in the best way possible to your capabilities that you can to conquer that moment or what you're doing at that time. Also, stay very silent about your goals, because there are literally people that will literally prey on your downfall, and they would hope and they would just manifest failure for you. So always be silent. Don't go around running your mouth, oh, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. You know what I do every single day? I write down what my goal is. Let's say I want to get $20 by the end of the day. Okay, this not a real goal, but I'm just saying, you know, let's say that is my goal. I will write down every single hour of the day, every time when I'm feeling doubt, every time when I'm second guessing myself, anytime I feel expired, I write it down. And the more you write it down and the more you look at it, you will believe it. Let's say you're trying to achieve a long-term goal that's gonna take you showing up for yourself for a long amount of time. Every single day, write down what you're trying to accomplish and make sure you're showing up for yourself in every aspect, in every way possible. Because when you're focused on yourself and you're doing better, bro, people are literally gonna naturally want to hate you. And it's not even that they hate what you're doing, they actually love what you're doing, but they hate the fact that they can't do it the way you're doing it. Especially if you're a type of person, you have a lot of energy, you're very outgoing. You know, nothing is wrong with having a lot of energy, being outgoing. I would define myself as an extrovert. Anytime I walk in a room, I feel like I light the room up. I let my personality show, and I don't dim my light for anyone. And if I have something on my mind, or if I have something in my heart, I get off my chest. I don't let things just build up. If I don't agree with something, I tell people that I don't agree with it. But at the end of the day, I stay respectful. But not everybody is gonna like how the way I come about situations, and that's because they're not me. And sometimes some people wish that they did have the backbone to stand up for themselves, and they wish they did have the backbone to chase after their goals every single day, no matter how crazy it may seem. People may try to look at you crazy, people may try to downplay you, but at the end of the day, you have to know with yourself and with God that what you're doing is for you. And as long as you're showing up every single day, and as you guys can say, I'm constantly saying show up for yourself every single day, because when you show up for yourself every day, that is really gonna show. And just stay humble and just pray to God, bro. Like, that's all you could really do, for real. Like, some of you guys who are watching this video right now, you may look at me and you say, wow, you're very pretty, I love your hair, I love your nails, I love your lashes, I love this and this and this about you. But believe it or not, there are literally people who feel the exact opposite way. They say, oh, I don't like your hair, I don't like your skin tone, I don't like the way you look, you don't look attractive to me. But guess what? No matter what the next person's opinion is, I can't get mad. I don't get mad, because at the end of the day, everybody has the right to form their own opinions. But that's what an opinion is. It's just an opinion. It will never be a fact. No matter where you look it up in a definition, how many times you want to Google it, an opinion can never be a fact. At the end of the day, this is your world. You are the main character in your life. The only opinion that matters is you. And you need to think about it like, every single day, you're not the same person. You're constantly growing, you're constantly changing, you're constantly evolving, you're learning new things. You don't feel the same way. Some days you might be happy, some days you might be sad, some days you might be angry. We're human, that's normal. And you're constantly meeting different people every single day. And even when you don't think people are forming ideas about you, they probably are. Like, you're walking down the street, someone may be forming an opinion then, or an idea about you then. So that just shows that there are so many versions of you out in the world that other people have in their head, but the only one that really matters is yours, because you know every single version of yourself. So you're the only one who can truly give a true description and a true factual opinion that can be proven about yourself. Nobody else can do that. So why should you care? If there are literally people out in the world, every single person has a different opinion of you, every single person has a different point of view of you, or when they meet you, why should you care? You get what I'm saying? Because there's like thousands of different versions of you that people have created, and there's nothing that you can do to change that. And you shouldn't live in those versions, because it's like let's say you have a game and you have to build your character up. There's different levels, and you might be on one level, but you're not gonna unlock this trait. You're not gonna unlock this trait because you don't have access to it. Not everyone has access to every level of the type of person you are. Nobody but you and God, and the people you allow, and even the people you allow close to you, even they don't know every single thing you do. Nobody knows every single thing you do except you, like, literally. So if these people don't know every single thing about you, why are you stressing over what they think, what they say, what they do? There's people in this world who I personally think are just so rude and upstuck and just unhumble, and they just, they're just very disgusting people. That's my opinion that I've accumulated based on what I've seen. But you turn around, you may ask somebody else, they might be the nicest person in the world. Why? Because we all have different experiences, and we have different experiences with those people. But if you don't know the full story, if you don't have every version and portion unlocked about that person, then you can't decide which one is the most factual. You get what I'm saying? By the end of the day, just live your truth, live your fucking life out, and don't let nobody's version that they created of you change who you really are deep down. Every single day, I'm constantly exposing myself to the world. I post on my Instagram, I post on my Snapchat, I post on my YouTube. You know, and some of my content can be vulnerable. Some of my content can be personal, and some of my content can be very surface level. It just depends on what I want to put out there. So let's say you're in my shoes, you're constantly posting about yourself. Okay, if people are, isn't the whole goal to get your name out there, to get people to talk about you? So when people talk about me, good or bad, irrelevant or relevant, you know, I see it as a win. I see it as a win because that was my whole goal. My whole goal was to get my name in your head. My whole goal was to get Naima Denise Walker to be the trending topic, and that's what I do every single day. I'm the trending topic, and I show up whether it's good, whether it's bad. But guess what? I know what? Nobody can call me not ambitious because I show up for myself every day. When I'm at practice, when I'm at track practice, when I'm at cross country practice, when I'm at school, I'm always giving 100%. I take AP classes. Nobody can call me dumb. Nobody can call me slow. Nobody can call me untalented. Nobody can call me none of those things. You want to know why? Because I show up for myself, and these are facts that I can prove. I have the receipts. So no matter how much people want to talk about me, they can never downplay me, and they can never downplay my accomplishments and things that I have done. She might say that I'm ugly. She might call me ugly. She might call me unattractive. But guess what? She can never call me unconfident. She can never tell me that I don't take good care of myself. She can never tell me that I don't wake up every day, I put on a good looking outfit, and I strut my stuff. She can never tell me that there's other people who don't agree with when I say I'm the baddest bee in the room. She can never say that because I have the receipts to prove that. So she can never say that. She can never call me lazy because I'm constantly working. I'm constantly building my craft. I'm constantly building my hobbies. I'm working on 2 businesses, not 1 but 2 businesses, a clothing brand, a cosmetics line. So no one can ever call me useless. And you might not like my hair, but guess what? You can never call me bald-headed, and you can never tell me that there's people out here that don't like my hair. You can't tell me that everybody don't like the way I talk. They don't like how I keep my nails done, keep my fit fresh. You can't tell me that because these are things that I know about myself. With that being said, you guys just really need to find qualities about yourself that you know deep down. This is what identifies who I am, and these are things that nobody can take away from me. You know, I'm a positive person. Nobody can never take that away from me. I'm always laughing when I'm going through hard times. Nobody can never take that away from me. When I'm having a bad day, I don't make other people around me have a bad day. Things like that. You guys need to find traits and characteristics about yourself that are undeniable, that nobody can take away from you. And you have those. Whether you think you have them or not, you have those. But it's up to you to take the time to sit down and find them. And to anybody out here who's worried about other people, like, baby, I'm just gonna ask you to stop. Like, literally. Like, guys, I had this friend at one time. I had to cut her off. I had to cut her off because she would always be like, she would always have my phone. Oh my God, Naima, guess who's been talking about me? Guess who's been doing this? Guess who's been doing that? I swear these people don't like me. And it was like a everyday constant thing. And I'm like, literally, I'm like, baby, these people don't care about you. You know, you're the one that's making it an issue. You know, you're the one that's causing problems. You're the one who's overthinking, because in reality, everybody's living their own life. They may seem like they care, but they genuinely don't. And for those people who genuinely do care about what you're doing, you're just miserable and they want to be you. Like, literally, like, why would you dig so deep into somebody's life and then say you don't care? Like, you're lying. You obviously care, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be digging so deep, you know? If there is something you guys don't like about yourself, you can change it. You can change it. Literally, it's not a big deal. You don't like your hair? Okay, go get a wig. Like, what? Come on now. You don't like the way you look without lashes? Okay, go put lashes on. It's not a big deal. And if people want to talk about you, okay, let them talk about you. Let them talk about you. Because are they going to touch you? No. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing things that are making you happy and they're getting mad about things that are making you happy, at the end of the day, even if they're mad, you're still going to be happy, and that's all that matters, because it's your life. So y'all need to get up out them beds. Y'all need to stop being miserable. Y'all need to stop letting people get in y'all head. And y'all need to start showing up for yourself 100% every single day. Your 100% on Monday might be right here. And your 100% on Friday might be up here. But either way it go, it was still your 100% for that day. And that's what you guys need to do. Like, after this video, literally get up and start chasing your goals. I don't care if you 80 years old and you want to start tracking in. Go do it. I don't care if you 30 years old and you wanna go back to school. Go do that. Like, literally, me and my mom, we were actually watching this document. It was about this 6-year-old swimmer. I think she started swimming in her 20s. And she swam from somewhere all the way to, what was it, like Cuba, Canada, something with a C. It was a long swim. It was a 52-hour swim. She made it a 52-hour swim. She was looking for sponsorships. No one would sponsor her because she was so old. Like, she was 60 and you trying to swim in the ocean. Like, she swims in the ocean, like from point A to point B, but it's long distances. And you know, these are things that quote unquote young people can only do, you know. And you're telling me you're not only looking for a sponsorship, but you think you're gonna beat the world record? Guess what? She did it one time, she failed. She tried again, she failed. She did it her third time. Guess what? She broke that world record at 60 and she's still currently the record holder. She swam the distance in 52 hours, which was obviously the world record. And everybody who doubted her, all those sponsors who turned her down, guess what? They mad now because they wish they would have sponsored her, because now she's a world record holder in her event at 60 years old. She proved everybody wrong. She didn't take no for an answer, and it wasn't easy. She failed 2 times, and that was just documented. Even before that, I'm pretty sure she had times where she felt like she didn't want to get up, she didn't want to go practice. But in her document, she said when her and her friend, her training buddy, woke up in the morning and they said they was gonna do that 14-hour swim, no matter how bad they felt, how tired they were, they got up and they swam them 14 hours. She said she never did 13 hours and 58 minutes. She always did 14 hours because she always showed up 100% every single day, and she always put her best foot forward, and look where it got her. It got her to where she wanted to get to. So with that being said, bro, chase your goals and don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you. I don't care how many times you change your mind up, how many times you do this, how many times you do that, because at the end of the day, it's your life. And as long as you got a plan, you're being hungry, and you're being consistent, God will bless you. He will. And it's never too late to change. We're humans. We're constantly gonna want to change, but just make sure you guys have a plan. You stick to that plan, and you're constantly showing up for yourself, and you're putting your best foot forward every single day, and you're giving 100%, and you map things out, plan things out. Okay, if you want to go back to the NFL, if you want to go back and try to shoot your shot and make a spot on the NFL, you need to go back to school. Go do that. Go do that. Especially if you got the talent. You know, before you didn't get an opportunity to put your best foot forward and give 100%. Okay, do it now. Put 100% in now. Put 100% in now. Because if you're hungry, you got the talent, you got the dedication, you got the work ethic, and you got God, you could do anything, baby. And don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody tell you different. But with that being said, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. I hope it inspires some of you to chase your goals and to be better, and to live your life to the fullest, and to not let nobody tell you different, baby. Like, I love the quote that Sha'Carri Richardson. She said, I'm not back, I'm better. I love reminding myself of that quote, because I just feel like that quote is so powerful. Anytime you fail and you come back again, you try again, you're not coming back. You're not just coming back. You're better, you know, because you've learned from your mistakes. You've grown from your mistakes. Growing and learning, at the end of the day, that's the goal of life, is to grow and to learn, to try again and succeed. And no matter how many times you try, you never truly fail until you give up. You never truly fail until you throw the towel in and say you're done. But yeah, with that being said, that's basically the end of the video. Just some food for thought. So I hope after this video, like I said before, you guys get inspired, you get up, and you just decide to live your life to the fullest. And everywhere you see that old man, he get up every day, he put his clothes on, and he do what he gotta do. and I salute him for that. And that's what you guys should do too. So if you're new to the channel, if you watched the full video, I hope this video has also inspired you to click that subscribe button, because we're on the road to 10K, guys. And to all the people who are subscribed and who have been tuning into my videos, I just want to thank you guys so much. Like, it's completely unreal. And yeah, I'll just see you guys in the next upload.